Okay guys, in this video, I'm going to be covering glue pulling technique that we use in areas like this that are above the car's door, on SUVs, even in trucks. There's no access in most cases in these areas. So we have to remove the dent, not from the backside like we would normally do, like in a fender or a hood or a trunk lid or an open space that's not double paneled. So we have a technique where we glue pull the actual damage out with one of these little tabs, right? So these tabs are great. They work very well for what we're about to do. As you can see, there's all kinds of different sizes and brands, and all of these work very well for me. We use a few other types, but we don't have them on here. They're for a lot bigger damage. But you can see that's just one part of the arsenal that we use. So all of these tools, they all have their place on my tool cart, and they have a place for specific situations you run into when fixing hail damage. You know, a lot of these tools, it's simply just a rod with a specific, you know, kind of a pointed tip on it. These are great tools. You will not, you cannot go wrong by having, you know, a tool like that on your tool cart for sure, for most situations. Now, when you do glue pulling, you have to be careful because sometimes people's vehicles have been repainted and sometimes the paint may not be factory. And if somebody's done it in a way that's not, you know, of the highest quality, you can end up ripping the paint off and then you've got yourself a problem. So it's always good to look at the panel, and if you see trash in it or if the orange peel doesn't look uniform all the way across, or if you feel tape lines anywhere from, you know, whoever painted, you can always usually open the doors and see inside there where there's overspray from where they had it taped. But this car has not been painted, I know for a fact, so we will be good here. So the main thing we're going to do is clean our area with some denatured alcohol. It takes off any wax, contaminants, things like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually circle that for you so you can see what it is that I'm doing, all right? Okay, guys, so we're going to take this dent out using the glue pull method, all right? So what I'm going to do here is make sure that we get our glue tab on the actual center of that dent. So we got our glue gun, and this is a special glue we use that's safe for paint. I'll put a little glue on here. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to lay this up here right in the center of that dent. Now, it doesn't take very long with this type of glue to actually, you know, set up. So we'll give this just a few seconds, and what I'll do is I'll pull it next with the actual pulling tool, and then you'll see the metal pulled high, okay? Okay, guys, so check this out. We got the dent pulled up. Now, when you glue pull, it pulls the metal high. You see that bump in the metal? So we're gonna take that, and I'm gonna knock that down and get that smoothed out for you, so that way you can see what exactly it takes to get this thing back to looking normal again, okay? Just ever so gradually tapping down the high spot, getting back to normal. And we use multiple different types of tap down tools, like this polished blending hammer here, and a couple of other different methods and tools to help get this thing back to normal, back to flat where you can't tell. And so you can see it's already starting to go down a little bit right there. Okay guys, so we've got the dent all out now, and I'm just fine tuning my finish here, trying to make sure that I've got everything the way I want it. So now you can see that there's no more hail dent there, and this customer will be super happy. and I get my 150 bucks, all right? And I can probably charge more just because, you know, how much money we're saving them from having to go to a body shop, get a rental car, all of that stuff. And in my other modules in my main course, you learn about all of that information, the tricks, tips, and tactics to actually get a solid repair like this. We even got deep dents, sharp creases, things like that we fix with glue pulling, and fairly large dents indoors. So guys, hope this little mini training has helped you understand a little bit more about what it is we do with the glue pulling method. So I will see you guys in the next video.